we see Lucas versus Zelda. And getting right to it, we're gonna have PK Freeze versus Hyushi-sama in the current match. We're going to be able to see how both of them do, and I wonder when that graphic is going to be fixed because it currently makes it look like PK Freeze has won both games when it already has started, and we're going right into this match wheel. All right, Hyushi per usual just going to the corner and taking advantage of that Phantom. Right, almost sent off stage. PK Freeze sending him off stage once again. Just and we think a lot of Nairu's love from Hyushi, which is a potentially good option for look at the projectiles he has. All right, going for another PK Freeze, but he misses, and that doesn't matter as Hyushi is still not going to be able to return to stage, and that's going to be Hyushi's first stock. Both characters known for all the projectiles they have and how they can just play in the corner with all, especially considering all those options they have. The Nairu's Love, the Thin Fire, the Phantom, the PK Freeze, the PK Fire, trying to land another Phantom and catch him all of a sudden with that up B. Oh, alright, getting back here. Hyushi making it back. Getting the jab to potentially send Hyushi off stage once again. Oh, parrying the PK Freeze. And what an interesting interaction. Hyushi hitting PK Freeze with the up B, but still being catched by the PK Freeze. Alright, back into... Alright, already off stage again. A potentially dangerous option to be, especially considering all those options Zelda has to ledge trap thanks to the Phantom. Alright, trying to set up a Phantom off stage with that huge hitbox the Phantom has. Alright, being able to avoid very nice use of the Phantom there, as a barrier, and what a great trade from both of them. Both of them still in the match, but Lucas, with all those kill throws he has is still going to be able to take that third stock from Hyushi. Up B, not going to be able to do it yet. Alright, using the tether to come back. Hyushi just not being able to land something that could potentially land him a stock for once. Then that Dim Fire still not going to be able to be enough. Trying to catch him with that Dim Fire, but that's not going to be able to be the case. Trying to land one of the lightning kicks. Alright, sending him back. Back throw is finally going to be able to do it. Hyushi finally taking the first stock from PK Freeze. Alright, both players just playing in their lanes, taking advantage of all the great moves that they have. Alright, once again off stage front. Oh, interesting. Very dangerous position to be, especially. Alright, very nice how Hyushi has been using those up Bs to not only escape the PK freezes, but also to send PK freeze off stage. Alright, not being able to punish his rival. That up B not going to be able to do it. I'm just saying that because that up B from Zelda is a very strong move. It's a very strong move, so what do you know, you might see it killing very early if you're very unlucky. Right, both players just in their own corners, just alone there. Alright, hits him with the up B. Very nice, using the... Alright, being able to make it back, but still very nice use of the... to absorb the Dim Fire, and the up B still not going to be able to do it. Phantom is going to be able to, and Hyushi looking on the path to potentially make a huge comeback against PK Freeze. After being in a 3-stock deficit previously, that 4 throw still not going to be able to do it, even with the variety of kill throws that Lucas has. Alright, the forwarder not going to be able to do it yet. Hyushi still has the chance to potentially bring a huge comeback into the table against PK Freeze's Lucas. All right. Barely avoiding the PK freeze thanks to the neutral B, but that PK fire finally going to be able to do it. PK freeze stopping Hyushi from making a comeback and taking the first game in a very nice fashion. What a close game that was near the end. It almost looked like Hyushi could be able to make the comeback, and what a huge comeback would be. After all, Hyushi was in a very noticeable stock deficit near the game, near the beginning, and going to be able to see where could they potentially go next, and how could that potentially affect the match's way of playing. All right, continuing into the next game, we're going to be able to see if Yoshi can continue playing in a very dominant fashion. All right, and we're going to continue the match right into game two, back to Smashville, the usual, and once again we're seeing both of them just playing in their own small corners. Right, just trying to land out those Nairus love, but Picky Freeze already racking up, but Zelda can also rack up. Sending off stage again, another sending off stage. All right, just an Iris love to send him off stage. PK Freeze being able to make it back and barely avoiding the forward smash from Zelda. Alright, both players back into their corners. Alright, avoiding the PK Freeze. PK Freeze being able to successfully shield the forward smash. And we're going to see PK Freeze punish the uppie from Hyushi. Very nice. Both players are playing patiently in their own corners. Just the PK fire. And once again punishes the up the attempt from Hyushi. Thinking off stage once again. It has not been very good for Hyushi right now, but they'll be coming right out of nowhere and PK Freeze's first stock. Hyushi with the crazy reversal like right there. Oh, very nice. Getting the down to right there. It's not often 2 frames. Alright, once again, send off stage. Zelda avoiding the dash attack. Once again, sent off stage. A very dangerous position. Thanks to that PK freeze and that PK fire. That up air going to be able to take Hyushi's first stock. That big ol' head. Bam! Alright, just playing very interesting with those upbeats right there. Alright, both players just trying to win. Alright, trying to start combos with the up tilt. Although at the end of the day, it's not too much about combos, but just being able to disrupt your opponent's zone and just being able to kill them right there. As we saw right there, Hyushi looking very strong right now. But yeah, as I was saying, in this matchup, it's not about all the combos. It's just about being able to disrupt your opponent's zone and being able to take advantage of just being able to disrupt that zone and getting away with it. Alright, using the PK freeze to read the roll. Alright, just a jab, sending Hyushi off stage. The dash attack, trying to land another Phantom right there. Phantom already in position, and and being able to avoid it just in time. Even with the picky fire, the Phantom still being able to come out. Alright, being able to avoid the Lucas forwarder thanks to Nairu's Law being a great move for Zelda. Alright, oh, missing the upbeat kill. Maybe Kyuchi could potentially angle it a little bit so that the second hit would have been able to hit, but very nice DI from Picky Freeze right there. Alright, both players just playing very patiently, sending Hyushi off stage once again. Alright, not getting the weaker backer. Yeah. Alright, just trying to land all those PK freezes right there. Trying to punish with the throw one, but not being able to be the case right now. Picky Freeze just trying to get a throw to potentially kill Hyushi at once. Alright, trying to potentially kill him with the down smash, but still not going to be able to be it. And that Phantom isn't going to be either. Just another Phantom right there. Ending the side B a little earlier, so Lucas will be able to absorb it, and it still doesn't matter. PK Freeze trying to mount another comeback, but with that, a comeback is not very easy to do, and Hyushi taking game 2 against PK Freeze. We're going to see where could they go next. And we're going to see if it's back to Smashville once again, or if we're going to see another stage in right now. Alright, wow! Actually seeing the Mewtwo from PK Freeze, that came out of nowhere. And going to Talon City, that I actually did not expect that Mewtwo from PK Freeze. I was expecting just continuing the dedication to Lucas, but we're going to see how that Mewtwo is going to go against Hyushi Zelda. Alright, getting the usual Mewtwo stuff, sending Hyushi off stage. Trying to get the confusion into the forward smash. A very strong option for Mewtwo, but not being able to land it. Just a forward air. Trying to send Hyushi further off stage with another forward air. Back throw sending him right off stage. Oh, the shield break! Wow! No way he's gonna die. Oh, there's no way. Okay, thank goodness that wasn't a kill, because holy shit. If that actually ended up killing that percentage, then I would have seen everything. Unless it did kill, and maybe I missed it because the stream's just being very funny right now. Who knows, maybe it did kill, maybe it didn't. I don't know. But what we do know is that there goes Hyushi's first stock. Alright, using the Shadow Ball to stop the Phantom dead in his tracks. Getting another Phantom right there. Although Zelda really does have an infinite amount of Phantoms that you can just pull out whenever you feel like it. When one breaks down, just bring another rain to the table. Alright, catching that up B with that Shadow Ball in the ledge. Alright, sending PK freeze off stage once again. Alright, both players just playing patiently right now. Alright, we're going to see what could come next. Just another forward air. Charging up that Shadow Ball for a little bit. Could potentially see the forward throw. Yes, there is the forward. Oh, trying to potentially land the downer to potentially two-frame Zelda, especially considering that thanks to her teleporting abilities, she could be easier to two-frame compared to other characters. Alright, the off stage again. This could be potentially dangerous, but being able to tank through that full Shadow Ball, very nice from PK Freeze, from Hyushi. And speaking of very nice from Hyushi, that's going to be PK Freeze second stock right there. That up throw still not going to be able to do it just yet. Right, trying to start something with the up tilt and sending him into the aerial position. Back into the ledge, a potentially dangerous position. Just the forward throw, almost snipes him with the dense fire, very close to a landing kick right there. The up throw now is going to do it. Left talk, left game. We're going to be able to see how both of them are going to do in this last very interesting game. Alright, just the up to upper and Zelda classic. Not as classic as any of her other moves, but still a pretty good option nonetheless. Alright, being able to avoid the dense fire just in time, very nice from PK Freeze. Alright, Hyushi trying to catch PK Freeze with the up B, but that's not going to be able to be the case at this point. The confusion already prepared from PK Freeze. Back on stage. Hyushi charging another Phantom. Alright, just a forward to just break through that Phantom. The up throw is going to be able to do it, and Hyushi moving on into top 8 winner's side with the reverse 2-0. Very nice from Hyushi, and very nice from PK Freeze too, with that Lucas and that Mewtwo, but it's still not going to be able to do it. Still not going to be able to do it, and that's going to be the game going for Hyushi.